Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to devlog number 3. So, got a few things to show you today. The last little bit has been mostly behind the scenes type stuff. I brought in a bunch of code that my co-conspirator wrote in terms of getting the actual game working, which of course the level editor would need to implement, but hadn't as of up to that point. So I brought that in and it broke absolutely everything. So I've been spending quite a bit of time getting that fixed up. However, now that that's all taken care of, I do actually have a few things to show. So let's go ahead and hop right into it, shall we? So the first thing to show off here is I've added a grid to the floor tiles, so you can actually kind of tell where you're placing things. It is, of course, toggleable, so if you don't want it, or we can activate it in certain scenarios. That's all there as well. So that's pretty handy. One of the other things I have working. So we go to the props. The props need to be resized because I did some work on the UI. But anyways, if we go to the UI, we can now see that the ghost object isn't doing it yet. But if I press and hold the shift key currently, the object will snap to currently the closest intersection of whatever tile they're on. You can still place them as per normal. So if I want to put one like right in the middle, I can still do that. But the snap to grid feature will allow for easier placement of things like countertops and whatnot. To get everything lined up perfectly rather than having to pixel hunt and say, I think it needs to go there, right? So that should hopefully help with level design in the future. One of the last things I've kind of got working on in the last little while is if we go to our walls here, you can now see that the ghost object will rotate to reflect which orientation the wall will spawn in on if you were to click there. So if I go single, just to make sure it's on the right mode, and click there, you can see that the wall appeared there, same there, there, and there. This also works when you're drawing walls in a line. So if I start there and start moving it, you can see that the wall is not changing its orientation now that I'm actually holding down the mouse button and dragging the wall around. What will eventually happen, I've already got this in the works, but it's not quite there yet, is you'll see like a ghost trail of walls following your mouse cursor as you move, and then you let go, and you have your wall. Having a bit of an issue with the floors disappearing, but that is kind of related to a change I'm doing in the way that objects are handled as far as being placed in the world. So nothing to worry about there, just a side effect of an in-development build. And this works with all types of walls, so we can use these guys as well. If we drag them over, you can see that we have a nice, stone and wrought iron wall here. So that's all I have to show off for the time being. As I said, last little while has been a lot of kind of internal and behind the scenes type stuff. But now that that's all taken care of and out of the way, we should have a lot more interesting things to show you in the very near future. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and so long.